Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Mariana's Coffee.
Happy Easter, Commonwealth. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. The annual Good Friday pilgrimage up to the top of Mount Tapachao brings a big community turnout. Also tonight, it's all systems go next week for Operation Agile Reaper. And local kids on spring break complete an important assignment. In sports, we head south of the equator for a look at the sports scene in French Polynesia as Tahiti prepares to host Olympic and Pacific athletes. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Find a plan that goes with your flow. Get unlimited local talk, text, and data at the most affordable rate with Unlimited Flow Postpaid.
I love Mariana's Coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
Our new McDonald's Spicy Chicken McNuggets are just the right amount of spicy. A small to medium Sprite kind of spicy. Let's get a McFlurry after this kind of spicy. But if you get the mighty hot sauce, it's a napkins up for foreheads now kind of spicy. This came from McDonald's kind of spicy? Because our Spicy Chicken McNuggets, breaded in tempura and made with cayenne, are just the right amount of spicy. Unless you remember what I said about the sauce. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's a long-standing tradition here on Saipan for devout Catholics to trek up Mount Tapachao on Good Friday. Church devotees carry the wooden cross on their shoulders while others follow behind. Some even begin their walk much earlier, according to Lieutenant Governor David Apatang.
We're always up here to walk up to Tapachao as part of our penance, we're waking up there, be thinking about forgiveness for all the things that we did, and ask for more prayers for Lord to give us more energy and direct us to a better life.
This morning, the cross arrived at the bottom of the mountain around 5:30 a.m.
Good morning, brothers and sisters in Christ.
Today, we come again to this mountain to observe our Good Friday observances. We're carrying the cross because we want to be with Jesus in Calvary. We want to carry the cross because each one of us has crosses in our lives.
What did you say?
Along the hike up are a number of pit stops where organizations give out water, fruits, and soup. KSPN stopped by the American Red Cross tent, who says they've been there since 10 p.m. last night.
From my understanding, this is like a tradition with the American Red Cross. We're here every year helping out people, passing out water, and also looking out for any injuries and notifying emergency vehicles as they pass up and down.
The Saipan Mayor's office has their tent a bit further up.
It's so interesting because 1 o'clock, 12:30, people are walking up here already. So it's good that we wreck our tent early and we serve the water. You know, it's a tradition and we'll continue with this.
Santa Soledad Parish took lead in this year's trek. Father Charlie Borja tells us the significance of all this.
The only reason why we do this every year is because we need also to be reminded the sacrifice of Jesus Christ, that on Good Friday, he carried the cross up to Mount Calvary. And so when we're carrying the cross also, we are not an reenactment, but a gentle reminder of the suffering of Jesus, what he has done for each one of us, that we can have our forgiveness, we can have our salvation. That's the reason. It's not about our scaldo down along the climb, not the oranges and apples, things like that, but more on the penitential reason, that we are sinners, that Jesus took our sins and put it on the cross by himself dying on the cross.
I can see you far and wide across the ocean, above the clouds. In your presence I am free. I hear your whisper through the wind. Right now, there's no place that I would rather be. So let this moment last. I've searched myself, I've tried to figure out who I am, and you were always there to lift me up. 'Cause no one else can make me love like you. You give me strength, Lord, I finally know where I belong. I can feel you in the sunlight and through the cold nights. When I close my eyes, I am walking, oh Lord, beneath the starlight, a love so pure. There's no place that I would rather be. So let this moment last. I've searched myself, I've tried to figure out who I am, and you were always there to lift me up. 'Cause no one else make me love like you. You give me strength, Lord, I finally know where I belong.
The Commonwealth Ports Authority advises the community of a military exercise that will take place at the Saipan International Airport field beginning next week. The exercise is called Agile Reaper 2024, which is meant to rehearse capabilities in increasing survivability while generating combat power. It is scheduled to start on April 3rd to the 15th.
It will consist of 2 C-17s. Saipan will be the main communication base regarding cargo delivery assistance for the military operations.
The Dandan Airport field is expected to be closed with caution tape surrounding the area. No other information was provided due to sensitivity with military affairs. CPA Executive Director Leo Tadella.
The bottom line is that I want our community of people not to be alarmed.
Yes.
Because they'll be walking out in uniform, and some they carry rifles and pistols, but we'll be here, advising the community what's going on.
CPA is also in coordination with the U.S. Air Force to showcase the aircraft to the public. It is scheduled for April 13.
We're expected to also have a static display, similar to the Cope North Petajet. Details will be coming out later regarding parking areas and staging areas and instructions on how they would enter. But they're looking at giving the public the opportunity to tour the C-17, one of the aircrafts that are going to be for this exercise, and support aircraft such as C-130 and C-12.
Once again, this military exercise is scheduled for April 3rd to the 15th at the Dandan Airport Field.
I love Marianne's coffee from Join for a Cup. I think you would be really happy.
At one of Saipan's beaches, this mother lays about 100 eggs under the cover of darkness. She hides her nest as best she can and then slowly makes her way back to the ocean. The eggs hatch and the babies head for the sea, where they will face a daily dose of danger. Just 1 in 1,000 will make it to adulthood. Those that do will one day lay their own eggs. Sea turtles are protected under CNMI law. If you see one that is stranded or if you see illegal activity, call the hotline at 287-8537.
In collaboration with the Jotenkizu Public Library, our First Lady, Wela Palacios, Bridge Capital, and the Friends of the Jotenkizu Public Library, we put together a small Easter egg hunt for our community, for the family to enjoy. So we're here today celebrating Easter, a little bit early, but we wanted to have something for the kids to enjoy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I met the First Lady last Sunday, and she was excited when we were discussing the Easter activity here at the library. We had something planned that was really small, but when she showed interest on giving the kids more eggs, more for Easter, right? We decided to go extra mile and make it a little bit bigger. And so with her help, and of course Bridge Capital and the Friends of the Jotenkizu Public Library and the Jotenkizu Library, we were able to procure more eggs, candies, to have a bigger event for the community. So in a 2-day span, we came up with what you see today, and we are very lucky and fortunate to have community members who are still patronizing the library and are looking for ways to celebrate this Easter celebration with their families, and it is a family event. So, and it's a community event, and we're glad that the public library is involved.
tradition of carrying the cross up to Mount Tapachao first began in 1976. Today, you see many Catholics continue on the tradition.
What do you think of the traditional walk that we do every year coming up Mount Tapachao on Good Friday?
I think it's a good way for the community to be active, especially physically and in their faith and in their religion.
And have you been doing this walk every year? Why do you do it every year?
Just to follow with my parents and also to participate.
We try to do it every year. Try to involve my kids as well, just to kind of like educate them, to see what this is all about. And it's a good experience for them to kind of reflect back and see the sacrifices that the Lord has made for us. So it's just like to appreciate every little thing.
Since moving to Saipan, honestly, it actually hits home for me because it's like unity means community, and seeing all members of our community, no matter what race, religion, sexual orientation, everyone is coming up here for one cause, and that is, the Lord has risen. And I feel like it kind of hits home and it makes you emotional because it's, when we're physically going up the hill, we're praying and asking the Lord, please guide us and take us up this hill. And I think one of the most beautiful parts is getting to see everybody at the end of the finish line, and we're hugging each other, we're crying, we're kissing, because our sacrifice is totally worth it.
For me, it's my 21st year straight, so it's first off, it's good exercise, but it's also a good reminder of the sacrifices made, for those that believe in the faith, and that we should try to be more like him in the way we lead our lives, and so that we can continue to be blessed.
I think, yes, it is a great activity for families to do together, and everyone should do it, so go for it.
It's been a long-standing tradition for our community, so since we've been back from college, we've made it a tradition for us to come up here. So we try to come up here every year with me and my wife, and we lost some years in the COVID years, but when it's not when there's no restrictions in place, we come up here every year just to take the journey and try to relive the sacrificial journey of Christ through the Passion, and to live through that hardship, that hard journey that he took from the betrayal to the crucifixion. And so we believe that this exercise today and waiting for the cross to go up is a tradition that's timeless, and we're very happy to be able to do it. And as long as we can continue to do it physically and spiritually, we'll be here.
Easter spirit was observed among many who trekked up Mount Tapachao this morning in honor of Good Friday. From Saipan's highest point, these Easter messages go out to you.
From the Saipan Mayor's Office, we wish you
Happy Easter!
Happy Easter, CNMI, and stay strong, stay positive. Let's go.
Hello guys, happy Easter Sunday everybody. Just enjoy, relax, and be safe.
Happy Easter! Happy Easter! Happy Easter!
Happy Easter!
For the Last Supper of the Lord, hold on to love. It was our intern song last night. Hold on to love, because Jesus did this because of his great love for each one of us. We might have different suffering today. We might have different crosses. We might have different burdens. But the love of God is more greater than all our burdens. That's why we need to hold on to love. God bless you all. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Commonwealth.
Fast, fun, and easy. That's how your home Wi-Fi should be. So start with an internet plan that fits your budget. Introducing your home Wi-Fi starter pack, also known as WISP. Enjoy up to 25 megabits per second for as low as $35 a month, plus a free router with your wireless subscription. That's hours of movies, games, social media, and more endless fun. Get your Wi-Fi starter pack today only at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Additional conditions may apply.
Location, location, location. Office space on Capitol Hill available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park. With natural light and ocean views, it's the perfect place for creative professionals. So upgrade your life and your working environment. Schedule an exclusive showing now. Call us at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Buenas sports fans.
The next Pacific Games will be held in Tahiti, part of French Polynesia. Nearby are the islands of Moorea, Raiatea, Huahine, and Bora Bora. Tahiti sits about 17 degrees south of the equator with very similar weather to the Northern Marianas. This summer, Tahiti will host Olympic athletes who will come from all over the world to surf one of the heaviest waves in the world. Teahupu'o breaks on a reef that is just 20 inches below the surface. Its name, loosely translated into English, means to sever the head or place of skulls. For the less brave, less skilled, or perhaps those who want to keep their heads attached, there are more friendly breaks all over the island. Tahitian tennis player Gillian Osmont grew up in this island paradise. When he is on island, he trains at this club nestled in the hills above Papeete and near his family home. Gillian competed right here in Saipan in the Pacific Mini Games for Tahiti in the summer of 2022, losing in the semifinals to the NMI's Colin Sinclair. Osmont and Sinclair are now teammates on the Pacific's Davis Cup team. The 20-year-old grew up surrounded by incredible nature, and we spent a couple of days together on the tennis court, hiking in the mountains, in the water, and at the family dining table. The Osmont family offering a Pacific welcome that won't be forgotten. It's Sunday in Tahiti, and Mom and Dad make a Tahitian breakfast, including roasted pork, raw fish, and Tahitian donuts.
We got a traditional breakfast here every Sunday. So we have like kind of crispy pork with a kind of beignet, we call it firi firi, and the pork we call it pua roti. That's the name in Tahitian. And yeah, it's so good. It's so good. That's what I miss the most when I come back. The food here, it's so good. No, not especially just breakfast, just even for the lunch and dinner.
After breakfast and some training, it's time for some cross-training, and that means a scenic trip to the beach. There are waves pretty much everywhere around the island of Tahiti, and the abundance of swell make it a very friendly place to catch some rides.
I love surfing. I love hiking. I love nature. I think it's really important when I come back, like to resourceful, and yeah, be barefoot. You can be barefoot, go at the store and buy some things. You know, like you can be shirtless. It doesn't matter. No one's judging here. It's like the lifestyle, and yeah, surfing, hiking. I mean, look at the place. It's so nice.
For sunset, we head up to some elevation just above the family home. We are looking across the water at Moorea, and we launch a drone to get some sunset shots. The rain holds off just enough, and we watch the sun go down just off the coast. Then it's back to the family home. Tonight, the local news is broadcasting a story about Gillian's new training plan in Australia, and the family watches the program together with a proud mom and dad.
À des tournois de plus grand échelon. Il compte poser ses valises en Australie pour en faire sa base d'entraînement.
C'est vraiment la guerre, c'est la jungle pour avoir ses premiers points. Donc maintenant que je les ai, c'est un relâchement et un objectif de fait.
The upcoming weeks will be important as Gillian trades in the relaxed vibes in Tahiti and gets back to the rigors of training and tournaments.
I'm very happy and lucky to have my parents behind me to support me on what I want, and not like saying, oh no, you need to go back to school, it's not working for now. But like they trust me and they believe in me, and I'm glad because I believe in me also. I'm sure I can make it.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
And the weather forecast for your Easter weekend. Tonight, partly cloudy with isolated showers, east winds 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts to 25 miles per hour in the higher elevations. Low 76 and your chance of showers is at 10%. Saturday, breezy, partly cloudy with isolated showers, east winds 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts of 30 to 40 in higher elevations. Low 76 and your chance of showers is at 10%. For your Easter Sunday, breezy, partly cloudy with isolated showers, east winds 15 to 25 miles per hour and gusts of 30 to 40 miles per hour in higher elevations. Low 76, highs 86, and your chance of showers is at 20%. For your marine forecast, gentle to moderate winds today will become moderate to fresh by tonight and continue through at least Tuesday. A secondary north swell will also develop by Saturday night, allowing seas to increase by a foot or so. High tide will be at 9:35 a.m., low tide at 4:57 p.m., sunrise at 6:14 a.m., and your sunset 6:29 p.m.